Hello and welcome to Dubai. The most populous city of the United Arab Emirates plays host to the final showdown, the last event of the FIA and FIM 2022 World Cups for cross-country Bajas. On the coast of the Arabian Gulf, this thriving modern city is home to many skyscrapers, but towering above them all is the famous Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. As host city to Dubai International Baja, this rally is the oldest motorsport event in the UAE. This year's event sees more competitors than ever from over 30 nationalities, and in most categories, the titles will be decided here this weekend. Who will be awarded the silverware in the City of Gold? For the seventh running of this event in its current format, the competitors face two legs, Friday and Saturday, heading out from Dubai City into the desert. Stage 1 is just under 195 competitive kilometres from Lisaili to Al Qudra Desert. Saturday, for the last day's rallying of the season, Stage 2 is just over 195 kilometres from Al Marmoon to Lisaili. As an innovation for the 2022 event, Rally HQ, the service park and start-finish ceremonies are all based in the heart of Dubai Festival City, where the pre-event press conference also took place.
There's no city in the world like Dubai. We're all excited as it's the final race, double points. And for us it's the ultimate test, seeing these vehicles in the desert.
This year it's a grand finale. We call it the grand finale, the final round of FIA and FIM Baja Cup. The pressure is high, the competition is high, so this is an amazing event for all of us.
It is an event that's in my home country. For me it's important to drive the car. It is a new car. You're always driving the Peugeot, I'm driving the Mini. I have a new co-driver. I need to build the rhythm, the feeling, the chemistry between me and between the co-driver, going back to the dunes, and when you stop for 1 year, it's quite difficult.
Really excited to be here in Dubai, looking forward to it. This is my first race actually in Dubai, but I've spent the past few years of my career in the rally race stuff doing lots of testing here, so I'm a bit comfortable, but still don't know what to expect in an actual race. So I'm just really excited to get started tomorrow and see what it's like and experience the dunes out here.
The dunes here are pretty demanding. They are a bit different kind than the Abu Dhabi ones or the ones that we have in Saudi, but they are really good physical training, and especially for the rally bike, if you are able to go fast on these ones, you will pretty much be able to go fast on any other dunes. Right now I'm battling with Balushi and all of these guys for the main title, so it's nice that to be mentioned not just in the juniors category. It's a really nice feeling, and I will do my best to be number one.
I've been here training a few days, so I think we will have some nice technical tracks, and also combined with some faster and some nice dunes. So yeah, let's see what happens.
Thursday morning, and the bikes rolled into Festival City for the start of scrutineering. Everything gone through with a fine tooth comb. Yet not so stressful for some. Abdallah Abouaishe relaxed after a good season that could turn great. 6th overall with one podium stage finish on home soil, the Jordanian looking for a grandstand finish.
For me, I'm really excited to be on this event, especially because it's the final round of Baja World Cup. So yeah, I'm very excited in this final stage, and I will do my best to be in the podium. Yeah, I have a good chance to be in the podium.
Abdallah Al-Shati trains and competes on the Emirati dunes, so the Kuwaiti is well placed to fight for the title. Time for a chat with Sultan Al-Balushi, thankfully recovered from a crash at Baja, Saudi that saw him take a trip to hospital. Al-Shati 4th overall in a chase to overhaul Sultan's brother Mohammed. Another with the leader in his sights is two-time Dakar finisher Konrad Dabrowski. Having won the Junior World Baja Gold last time, the young Pole is aiming for a delightful double in 2022.
I'm not only battling for the juniors title, I'm also battling for the main title, and my main rival will start in the best position possible. So I have a few things I have to deal with, but I'm sure I'll be fine.
Just 14 points separate the top four, but with double points on offer, plenty of contingencies this weekend. Second overall, Fabio Magalhães, with only one man in his sights, as he hopes his Honda can ride him to the top. I'm here to fight for the title. I'm going to enjoy every chance there is to win.
We go win.
The man to beat is championship leader Mohammed Al-Balushi. The MX Ride Dubai man won his home race 4 years ago to lift the 2018 World Baja title. To do it on this special weekend would make it even sweeter.
First of all, I'm very happy to be participating in Dubai Baja, the final round of the Baja World Cup. Yeah, the target first to finish and also try to win it. And the main objective is try to get the title. We put a lot of hours in training and preparation, so hopefully it pays off. And the best part is our national day, so looking forward.
Al-Balushi leading out the bikes category, but he had time to chat with the main quad man. Abdul Majid Al-Khulaifi won his home Saudi championship in 2019, but now the two-time Dakar participant wants his first Baja world crown. I want to finish in the top 3 at this rally and also win the title. I know the terrain in Dubai really well because I raced here years ago. I competed in Dubai and UAE. Thanks to God, I have enough experience here. Also scrutineering Thursday before hitting the sand in anger were the cars in T1 class, and all eyes on Yazid Al-Rajhi's Toyota Hilux. Returning champion, series leader and last year's Dubai Baja winner, the Saudi is definitely the driver to beat. For this event, he's joined again by co-driver German Dirk von Zitzewitz, a teammate with a wealth of experience, both riding on 2 wheels and navigating. Regular co-pilot Michael Orr is recovering from a broken ankle after a fiery incident on Baja, Poland, back in September.
For us, it's very important Baja, Dubai Baja, because it's last round of World Cup, and we are lead, and very important to finish in good position, make the car safe, and to win World Cup like last year. This was very important. This is our goal for this race.
The only driver who can spoil Al-Rajhi's World Cup party is his Czech rival Miroslav Zapletal in his self-built Ford F-150. His navigator Marek Sikora has already clinched the 2022 co-driver's title in the absence of the injured Ulsterman Michael Orr. Like several crews entering Dubai International Baja as a precursor to next month's Dakar rally, Dutchman Erik van Loon is hoping to guide his overdrive racing Toyota Hilux to the podium.
Competition is good because Yazid is one of the best in the dunes, so I don't have the illusion that I can beat him. Target is minimum podium, so I think we can do in this field. But yeah, maybe the T3s will be quick as well with this new regulation, and we drive already on the Dakar spec, so we have quite some power loss there because we need to go to a new BOP for Dakar, so we want to test it here. So yeah, but the podium is our goal, minimum.
As well as the massed ranks of overdrive Toyotas gathered for scrutineering, the T1 class also features the Volkswagen buggy of Egyptian Abdelhamid Abu Youssef. And the fast and speed buggy of his compatriot Ahmed El Shami. Plus there are Nissans and Jeeps making up a strong entry list for this season finale. The title might have already been decided, but there's Baja Dubai glory to grab in the T3 class. The stage is set for an exciting weekend of action, and there's also one step of the podium still in play. Not for home racer Khalid Al Jafla, but a treasured opportunity over the weekend of the UAE National Day, and to take advantage of his local knowledge. Mashael Al-Obaidan finished 10th at the Saudi Baja to move 5th overall in the T3 standings. The Saudi almost certain to climb with compatriot Saleh Al Saif and Portugal's João Dias not in town. Yet no catching his impressive countrywoman, the imposing presence of Dania Akil. She may not be able to defend the World Baja title she won in 2021, but looking to the future and a personal first.
It's my first time racing in Baja, Dubai, so I'm looking forward to it. I heard that there's a lot of dunes, it's mostly sand, and I think it's going to be really great practice and training for Dakar, so I look forward to it.
The man to steal her crown is ready for a relaxing weekend with his co-driver Xavier Panseri. The duo scored a third-place finish in Saudi Baja to move on the podium in the car category. Relief for the Spanish-Argentine after the race almost didn't happen. But thankfully it did, and he was able to celebrate sealing the World T3 title with a Baja to spare.
Well, I'm happy because we already are champion. We are world champion of Bajas. We made it in the last race in Jail that we won the category and we were third overall, so we are happy, and now we are here just to enjoy another race.
Let's get to know this pairing a little bit better.
Okay, my name is Fernando Alvarez. I'm living in Argentina for 27 years, working there. My business is there. In 2015, I decided just to try with the cars with my friend Scott Abraham in South Racing. 2 years ago, he told me to went to the Dakar in a UTV, so we tried, we finished, and last year we did again. This is me.
I am Xavier Panseri, co-driver of Fernando Alvarez.
But for me, it's really important to have a good co-driver in my side because I am more or less new in that sport, so it's good to have people with more experience than me.
We started together on Morocco last year. He's not the fastest driver, he's not the slowest by far, but he's a consistent driver. The good thing also is that Fernando is listening to the co-driver, and if we get a little bit lost, he's not putting at all pressure. This is really important in the car.
In the car, I don't used to discuss, never. Just drive and hear my co-pilot, the advice, and the road.
He's racing, he likes make good results for sure.
I came to that races for win.
But what he likes is the atmosphere around. On Dakar, he's always with his two best friends, and they made a world championship of Uno kart, and it's a big battle every evening after the stage.
So why?
Oh,
what is
so you
this?
have two sides to the card. So you have the black side and you have the other side.
A tutorial. We need a tutorial. Uno World Champion rules. They always change me because I am now the world champion.
A double champion of sorts, having already added the T3 title to his achievements. The T4 crews got their final checks underway, while the championship leader readied himself for a fight to clinch the title. Advantage to Cristiano de Sousa Batista after a superb 4th place to take maximum T4 points at the penultimate Baja in Saudi Arabia, but it's not just the world crown on his mind.
It's the
last stage of the championship and we hope to win. This competition has been a year spent with a focus on preparing for the Dakar. I hope for a big finale here and set myself up perfectly for the upcoming Dakar. Batista and co-driver Fausto Mota face competition for the T4 crown, but not from Keys Kulan. A previous quad and T5 world champion, slim hopes of a third category crown were dashed in the Saudi desert. The Dutchman had held second, but technical issues cost him a chance to make it a three-way battle. That leaves Meshari Al-Tafiri as the only man to go head-to-head with Batista. The Kuwaiti rescued a fifth place last time out when he and Spanish co-driver Aurelio Vidal overcame electrical issues. It means there's just 1 point between the top two. It's all on the line in Dubai. With Spaniard Eduard Pons lying fourth behind him, Cullen has a 20-point advantage to protect in the already assured All-South Racing Can-Am podium. Elsewhere, the Middle East Cup is a straight fight between Camilla Liparotti and Igadias Valiesa. There's a family feel to the category, the Goxals. Marek and his brother Michel made an impact at Dakar 2022. And in the next edition, Marek's son will turn from lead translator into a competitor. The teenager Eric finally coming of age. 9 Dakar stages won between the brothers. How will the Polish trio fare in their first Dubai Baja? Fitting that there's a national class signing up on UAE's National Day, but what is this intriguing category? A national class is for vehicles not conforming to international regulations for any of the vehicle categories. Gaurav Chirapal and Karan Arya excitedly participating as Team India in their Nissan Patrol. Andreas Borgman not concerned there are no FIA World Cup points to race for. The Dane, the Maverick in the pack in his X3, one of 5 SSVs in action. Of the 6, 4 are flying the Emirati flag, with Tamer Abu El Said, Atif Azaouni, Rashid Al Kedbi and Said Al Muktum all taking part in the Baja Cup.
This desert is like my garden. It's a good place where you can have some fun. I'm Alia Kalak, I'm 18 years old, and I was born here in Dubai. I drive for the United Arab Emirates. I'm currently leading the FIA Middle Eastern Championship. My goal is to try and continue that lead. Since 4 years old, I was working to be a professional tennis player, but unfortunately I got an injury and I had to stop. My father was a racer, so that's how I was introduced to the sport. We decided that I will go try it, and I did a lot in a short amount of time, from circuits to rally, trucks, GTs, NASCAR. It's a really good experience. Whoa. The farm is like home to me. In the farm we have the cars where we work with the team, and we also have a small desert, so we do some testings, and we have a lot of space, and it's a really good place to work.
Me and Alia are twin sisters.
We are twin sisters.
She started racing before me, and I copied her a year later.
Since we started, it was a family thing.
We are not so competitive, but when we do see each other on the pistas, we do race each other a little bit. I would say Alia as a driver is very analytical.
She got Asperger's syndrome. So you have to be very cautious choosing the words and the objectives and so on. Apart of that, she's fully focused for what she does. She knows what she likes to achieve, so she's just straightforward.
Yeah, she's very talented. Every vehicle she drives, she's fast.
I would say Dubai is gonna be a home race for me.
Alia is home, and she's getting a lot of support from the friends, from the locals here.
Well, of course, I want to try and make a good result, and I have a lot of training here. I'm used to it. You never know what happens, but I'm going to be positive.
Baja Dubai is her home race, definitely.
And now we are going to bring the cars to the service park.
An impressive young woman, Aliyah aims to make home advantage count as she targets the Middle East Cup title. On the eve of our return to rallying in the deserts of Dubai, let's remind ourselves what happened here last year. After the COVID-cancelled 2020 edition, an incredible effort ensured a safe welcome back to the United Arab Emirates for 2021. The Dubai International Baja back with a bang. A fast yet challenging 192-kilometre special around the Al Qudra Desert, and a look to the future. The maiden FIA World Cup cross-country run on solar power. The tranquility of the desert soon disturbed by the engines as the event roared back into life. 2018 local winner Mohamed Al Balushi lost time after refueling, as well as helping others, as Brit Sam Smith whizzed past into third, the KTM rider just behind two former South African winners. Mark Ackerman took the 2017 title, but the Husqvarna rider behind in the battle for being a first two-time winner. Reigning champion Aaron Maher making a long-awaited and successful return after his 2019 Dakar crash.
I feel good, feel strong still, so ready for tomorrow. I think, I caught quite a few guys in front of me, and then I think I was catching Sam now towards the end of that stage, so I think I did a pretty good stage.
It was as if Maher had never been away, building a 2-minute and 20-second advantage, but with everything very much still in play. Time for the drivers to suit up. If not quite the Avengers, then certainly the determined. Post-Dakar, Saudi Customs had put paid to top-seeded Denis Krotov's Dubai participation. Opportunity beckoned. Emirati driver Khalid Al-Qasimi in third, even if the home driver had to dig himself out of bother. Yasser Seadan skipped the opening leg of the World Cup in Russia, but co-driver Alexei Kuzmich had been victorious on home soil. The pair with a narrow lead in second, but unable to threaten the early leaders. It was a road trip not without problems, but it couldn't puncture their performance or the delight of Yazid Al-Raji being reunited with longtime co-driver Michael Orr. The duo taking it in their stride, even if it was thirsty work.
Lucky, and also my water one is finished, one is blocked, and no water in the before finished 140k, no any water. And sure, but finally we do it well, and Michael do a great job like always.
Problems that focus the mind. A plus 20-minute lead, but compatriot Seadan just 4 seconds to defend from Al-Qasimi. An equally challenging second test on a 195-kilometre passage through the dunes and plains of Al Marmoum. It proved to be dramatic. Despite a crash and GPS problems, Mohamed Al Balushi rose on to the podium. No such luck for his brother Sultan, who was airlifted to hospital for x-rays, but thankfully okay. On board with Martin Mishek, as the Czech came from nowhere to take a dream silver, yet it was a nightmare for the UAE-based South Africans. Ackerman suffering a 20-minute penalty for a missed waypoint. Maher saw his win go up in engine smoke, while Sam Smith stayed out of trouble to leap from third right to the top. A surprised but delighted winner.
Obviously I do feel like I rode consistently and quite strong. There was some faster guys out there. No, I'm really happy. I didn't expect this. I was hoping for like a top 5, but to win it, yeah, it's amazing. It's really good.
No second title for Maher or Ackerman. Sam Smith, the second British bike winner after David McBride in 2016. Pierre Lochaume took the T3 honours, while it was a Can-Am locked podium in T4 with Pavel Lebedev taking the top prize. In T1 it was a fight for second and third, separated by 4 seconds, then suddenly nothing at all. Al-Qasimi slid over a big dune and collided with Seadan's Mini Cooper. The Saudi bumped literally on to the bottom rung of the podium. As home driver Al-Qasimi and co-driver Dirk van Zitwitz managed to regain control, but unable to be the first home winner in 5 years, as nothing could stop the dynamic duo of Al-Raji and Orr. An emphatic gold victory, Al-Raji turning adversity into success.
Stage, okay, it's difficult stage, but we enjoy it. With difficult, when you're difficult, you learn more, and that's what we like it.
The first Saudi winner in the competition's 39-year history. That was last year. What will Dubai International Baja bring for 2022? Join us tomorrow to find out.